Yo, yo, fellas, how are we? Happy giveaway Saturday here at Cam's Cards. Thrilled to have you guys join me, man. Awesome as always. It is giveaway Saturday here at the breaks that do more giveaways than the other break, your favorite breaker, any other breaker you're a part of, man. Dollar for dollar, spot for spot, break for break. Nobody does as many giveaways as I do. Don't do it to brag. I do so you remember it so you don't forget. We got 3 great breaks going down tonight, fellas. We got NFL, MLB, and NBA. We got giveaway Saturday. So I got Chaser Chest. I got Zion Max. I got 3 great breaks to open up. We got Optic. We got Cosmic. We got the brand new Select. We got Topps Basketball. We got Sapphire. We got Finest. We got Select. We got Encore. We got Photogenic. A lot of fun ones tonight, brothers. Happy to have you guys here. We are sold out. We are ready to get ripping tonight, man. We do have another break tomorrow at 3:30 in our Discord. It's looking a little bleak as it feels right now. Not quite sure. Typically, those breaks are later in the afternoon, and we spend the whole day Sunday filling those up. With the Super Bowl coming up, not going to have that time because I'm not going to break during the Super Bowl. I think everybody wants to watch the Super Bowl. I'm one of those people. So we're trying to get it in before. Not 100% positive that happens. If it doesn't, we'll push that back next to Sunday. Any teams that are still available there will be open to offers until next Sunday, but they will not count towards the giveaway. Tim, dude, it's so good to see you. I saw you pop up in the Discord, new profile pic and everything, and I was like, holy smokes. Did I leave? No, I didn't leave my Gatorade upstairs. Let's go. Hope you've been doing well, man. You kept your boy in Milwaukee, man. You kept him. Joe, how are you, man? Chief. Good to have you, man. Joe, you were here Wednesday. I remember calling Chief out a bunch. Am I crazy? Eric, how are you, brother? Eric, I'm glad you finally got in a break, man. Oh, heck yeah. I switched today, so I'm not up this late. It's 9 o'clock. What do you mean late? Tim, you're showing your age. Brett, happy to have you. Brady. Brady, how are you, brother? Happy Saturday night, brother. Let me get everything set up over here. Should have give it 2 more minutes. Let everybody get on in here, and we'll get rolling. Oh, dude, Eric, you can get the Rockies almost any given night right now. Not a problem. Jacob, how are you, brother? Welcome in. Just playing a little Mario Kart a little bit. Hey, I like it. I like it. Is it the new Mario Kart? The one that's on the second Switch? I haven't tried that one yet. I've heard bad and I've heard good things. Bobby Witt Inc. I got you. I got you. I like Bobby. I like Bobby personally. Oh, sorry, chat. One second. I was out of printer papers. My sheets weren't printing. Let me restart. Okay. They're printing now. We should be good here in a minute. Bobby Witt was committed to Oklahoma. I went to OU, big OU fan. I live in Kansas right now, so I love rooting for him. Happy to have you, gentlemen. Welcome in. Lots of fresh faces. Love it, love it. If you guys have never been in the Cam's Cards break, welcome. We do lots of giveaways. A lot of giveaways. More giveaways than you'll ever be a part of in any other break. Dollar for dollar, spot for spot, break for break. We do more giveaways than anybody on the face of the planet. It's not even close. Oh no. Rock shot. If you had to guess, based on my reaction, I'll let you guess one city where I'm currently at. But the way we do our breaks chat's a little bit different. We love to chat it up as we're ripping. Makes it more fun for everybody involved. We'll do a box of basketball for the basketball break. Then we'll do a box of football for the football break. And then we'll do a box of baseball for the baseball break. We will alternate as we go. Every box we open, yeah, you're right, Manhattan. My wife's here for a PA program. She's in her last rotation. Then we'll be moving back to Oklahoma. She did her grad school here, and then we went to OU together. Back for undergrad. But yeah. I'm usually an OU football fan, and since you said Brock Chalk, I can do the Baker Mayfield nut grab. I got my Baker Mayfield OU back here. You'll see it up close here in a minute. Happy to have you, man. Happy to have you. So that's what we do our breaks chat. We just alternate as we go. Again, you guys got any sports takes? You want to talk sports, share cards. If you got any cool cards in your collection, you want to show them off, post them in our Discord. !Discord to get a link to join there, or !social. That'll drop our link tree with all of our different links on there. Discord's the one where we're most active and pay most attention to, and have the closest community. I don't like Facebook, I don't like Twitter, I don't like Instagram. I'm just bad at using social media in general. So Discord is the spot we're able to do a lot of extra things. We have more breaks tomorrow in Discord. They're available now for offers. They're breaking before the Super Bowl if we can get them filled up. I'm not sure if they will, and they'll be pushed back to next Sunday. Just a thought out there. We're gonna try to, but a lot short of a time window to get this filled for tomorrow. I'm from Missouri. Did you see the guy at Missouri-Kansas game with the... what was that? I didn't see it, but I heard about it. It was this football season, wasn't it? Right? Yep. I didn't get to actually watch that with my own two eyes, but I do remember hearing about it quite a bit. All right, chat. First box set's going to be a little NBA action. Then we'll do some NFL, then MLB. We got a quarter of Select 22-23. Now, again, even if you're not in the NBA break, you can guess a team for the first wave. First wave. There's red, there's blue, there's yellow, there's gold, there's green. Typically, you're going to get red or yellow or blue. Guess the team that you think gets the first one. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. Now, every night, every box, I stress this because I don't want you guys to miss out on free stuff, man. I try and do as much as I can for you guys being here. Every night, every box, whether you're in the break, whether you're not in the break, you can guess teams and win free packs. Every single night. I don't say that as a flex. I don't say that as a brag. I said it so you don't forget it. Tomorrow, well, we don't have really breaks tomorrow night because of Super Bowl. If I had breaks tomorrow night on eBay, and let's say you had just bought in tonight, you could join in tomorrow night and guess teams and win free packs. It's that easy. Every night, every box, every break, whether you're in that break, whether you're not in that break, the only rule, A, have a good time. 2, you have a shipping label from one of the teams you bought in that week, which is Wednesday through Saturday. After Saturday, we ship everything out and it gets put out on Tuesday. Oh, hold on. I gotta do my randomization. Hold on. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
1. There we go. All right. Chat, first wave's the givey. If you haven't guessed the team for the wave yet, what are you doing? Is that the long lost Elmo I see in the chat? Scott. Elmo, how are you, dude? It's good to hear from you, chat. Last second to get a guess in. Once we pull the card, you can't guess. Every box. Make sure also throughout tonight's stream, you make sure you're live. Sometimes people get pushed back and they'll be guessing teams when you've already pulled the card and then you can't win. Elmo, how you been, man? Well, I got some eBay badges. Let me make sure somebody didn't find the stream. Patriots, you make it in here? Is that you, Landon? Landon Moore, 6682? Yes, okay. Just so everybody's on the same page, if you ever need my link to my YouTube page, it's in our eBay description. It's hyperlinked. So you just click on it. It's underlined and in blue. You just click on that, it'll take you straight to our page. Sorry, I just now saw that. I would have been able to help you a little bit sooner. But yeah, if you click on, there's a thing in the description you can click on. It won't have like the full URL because I've just hyperlinked it. I got a Paul George, Keegan, Trey Young, Caleb Houston, and a silver Kristaps Porzingis. I'm doing well, James. I'm surviving, man. Surviving. Kansas got hit with a little snowstorm action. I'm sure you did too in Iowa. Other than that, can't complain, man. Can't complain. I'm almost out of Kansas. Brighton's on her. She's actually, yesterday was her last rotation in Topeka. And then she's got one more here in Manhattan. And then she'll finish that up. She'll take all her tests, become a licensed PA. And then we're moving back to Oklahoma. And I cannot wait. Holy cow. Holy cow. You have no idea. No shade against Kansas, but maybe there is shade. I'm not a K-State fan, so I can kind of talk smack. Brett, there ain't jack crap to do here in Manhattan, Kansas, man. Maybe Lawrence is slightly better as a college town, but I'm too old for a college town. Zion. How about a little Josh Giddey? Jovic. Garland. Now with the Clippers. Red Wave Grizzlies free pack winners. Grizzly. Anybody a Grizz guess tonight? Grizz guess? Wait, for real? Like Norman, Oklahoma? Text them Highway 9 laughing faces, and I guarantee you they'll get it. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Diabite. A little Damian Lillard. Diabito. Damian, or LaMelo Ball, hello. Beauchamp on the red wave for the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what's up. Well, if we're ever in Oklahoma and you find yourself down there seeing your nephew, holler. That was my old stomping ground, man. Good times, good times. That's where breaks 400 through like 900 were ran. They were in Norman, Oklahoma. All right, football crew. Your first box of the night is up. We got some encore. Chat, final half of this one. Guess a team for the first. What do we want to guess here, gentlemen? We want to go rookie. We're going to go numbered auto. Numbered auto or min, whatever comes first. Let's just do first rookie. Keep it simple. We got the first timers in here. Let them get used to the flow of things. I know everything's a little bit different. We got a lot of giveaways. It is our giveaway Saturday. You guys are more than welcome to bid in our next eBay break, which is Wednesday night. Every bid that you have the highest bid or highest team of bid, you get an entry into our big box giveaway, which is a topper of a chaser chest and some Zion Max tonight. That sounds completely foreign. That's a-okay. I'll explain that at the halfway point tonight, like a little halftime show. How you can win those. The lights aren't getting back there tonight very well. Hold on. Let me see if I can get these lights turned a little bit. That's just select cards. They're just darker. Chat, tomorrow is the big one. The Super Bowl. I'm a big football guy. I'm bigger football than I am any other sport. What's your predictions for tomorrow, gentlemen? Who do you guys got? Seahawks, Patriots? Who do you guys got? Wait, really? My sister lives, I don't know if she's southeast Tulsa. She's in Broken Arrow, if that sounds right. Southeast Tulsa. I haven't heard anything about the tarantulas, but that is crazy. That is crazy. Waddle. First rookies to give it here. Turbert. Little Juggernaut Javante. Zay Flowers. Emmett. That's a pretty cool one. Cooper. Packers, Green Bay. Tulsa's kind of coming up. I mean, if anyone here follows like high school football, I really don't, but they had Tulsa, one of their schools in the local area was like top 25 in the country in high school football. They got a whole new locker room. It looks like almost a small Division I locker room. I mean, they got money around there. Chief, you said you were from Missouri, right? Fred Warner, CD, Derek, have an orange. Kyle Duggar. Patriots. That's going to be out of 99. My patch tonight. Patriots. Landon, there we are. Landon, are you a Patriots fan by chance or just chasing some Drake May tonight? Anthony Richardson. Max Melton, Arizona. Happy to have you join us. Again, to all the new faces I'm seeing in the chat tonight, I'd love to have you here, man. Welcome to Cam's Cards. Say what up. Don't be shy to have a little sports talk. If you got a take you want to give me. Oh, okay. Okay. I like to play. I give you respect. I'm a Panthers fan. You guys got us in round one, but we did get you in the regular season. Not as important as the postseason. I got a buddy who's a Rams fan that I went to school with. Good friend of mine. So we had some really good talks during round one. You know, because going into round one, the Panthers were not supposed to be it was a 10-point dog, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, he was giving me crap the whole night, and then I kept giving him heart attacks as the night went on. Or I guess it was in the evening, but you get what I'm saying. Gilmore. Hey, you got your guy back for one more year. At least one more year with Stafford. MVP, Wandale. Bagenit. Lamar. How about a little Bo Nix? I like that for the Broncos. Broncos rookie. Who knows what could have been, man, if he didn't break his ankle, literally just trying to kneel the ball. I mean, that is brutal. Is that CJ Broncos? It is. Andrew, you in here now? I see you. Let's tell you about two. No, I'm excited for it, man. I really was. You know, my hopes were not high going into that game. And we went toe-to-toe with a team that I picked to be in the Super Bowl before the season started. I did. My Super Bowl pick was Rams-Ravens. Ravens did not work out. Rams did, though. They had a great run. They really did. Everyone in Missouri hates Stan. Who is that? Stan. Is that an athlete? I'm watching tonight. I got on TV. I got a little Warriors Lakers. Puka. Trayvon. Drake London. Anybody watching the Olympics tonight? I haven't got into it yet. Oh, owner of the Rams. Okay. Okay. Out of 99, Green Bay. Is that Tyler? Oh, don't take the cards off screen. Sorry, chat. We're just trying to send the sheet. CJ, I like it. I like it. They got 3 downtowns out of Optic. You never know. And I got a little CeeDee Lamb, Boomer Sooner right there out of Oklahoma, and a Theo Johnson. Looks fat in that photo compared to what it normally looks like. All right, last pack of Encore to lose some MLB. Devontae. Kyron. Oh, it just clicked, Chief. I see where you were going with that, and I didn't quite understand. I get it now. St. Louis Rams are now, yep. Dobbs, Schultz, Witten, Xavier Worthy. As a Thunder fan, I'm pretty sure everyone in Seattle hates our owner, so. Yeah. Was the Seattle Supersonics. Now the Oklahoma City Thunder. I've been through St. Louis once. I got to go up in the arch. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was young. Didn't get to, like, you know, get a bunch of food, try the area out, all that fun stuff. Chat, we got our we got 3 packs left? Oh, no, we got 2. One was just levitating. All right, chat, final 2 packs of our update hobby giveaway here. First rookie card again. Everybody in the chat can guess, even if you're on the baseball break, even if you don't got a team in tonight's breaks, fellas. Even if you don't got a team in tonight's breaks. So Landon's a Rams fan. Chief, you're a Chiefs fan? Royals, maybe? I'm trying to get Brett. Brett is Royals because he said get him an autograph of Bobby. Cardinals. I'm an idiot. Cardinals for Chief. Okay. Salty, who's your teams, brother? Or Salty, my Royals guy. So I'm trying to keep his new name and username put together. Nope, that was Brett. Brett has his own username. Okay, because we were talking K-State. Chat, get a guess in. First rookie. Oh, that's lucky. That's one thing I've really missed living out here in Manhattan, Kansas right now. There's no live sports. I mean, you got K-State football, but I grew up watching OU football. No shade against K-State. It ain't the same, man. It's a different level. But there's not a lot of live sports. I do want to go to Allen Fieldhouse before I leave here in Kansas. I'd like to experience Allen Fieldhouse. I think that'd be really cool. Salty, like, what's your teams you root for? Not in the break. I'm sorry, I should have clarified. Like, who do you root for? What are your teams on Sundays or your teams on a baseball night? Yeah, man. And they just, I mean, the last 2 seasons have been pitiful. Pitiful. They had to let go of, what's his face? I don't know their head coach they just hired, but they brought in the guy that used to run Oklahoma. Power quarterback. Jags and Braves. Okay. Out of Florida, I take it then? I would guess. I know there's a lot of Braves fans that live in Florida. I don't know how close the drive is. Levi, Reds is the giveaway. Alexander. Jack. Little James Wood, I like that. Daniel. Oh, gee, yeah, okay. I like that. Pavetta. Matt, ever get to go to Augusta? Watch the little Masters? I don't know if that's your thing. I think fishing's your thing based on the username. Brian Simmons. I do like to fish. I'm terrible at it, though. Red Sox, Cousins pitching. They're for the minor league. Oh, really? What's his name? I'm a Red Sox fan. I literally, like, I know I've been everywhere. My teams, I sound like a fake fan when I say my teams are the Red Sox, the Panthers, and the Sooners because they're all over the place. Dalton Rogers. I'll keep an eye out. Does he have any, like, cards yet? AJ? I mean, I imagine he's been at least in some sets if he's with Portland. That's pretty cool. Robert Garcia. I'm a Red Sox guy. Southern Miss. Okay. Garrett McDaniels. Braxton Ashcraft. Cam Smith. That's cool, man. That's cool. Caleb Freeman. Michael Peterson. Will Wilson. Randy. Tyler Owens. I like a little Campbell for Boston. Dalen. Baldwin for the Braves. That's a rookie of the year. Salty. There we are, brother. First Brave of the night for you, I believe. Marcelo Mayer. Boston. Dude, Boston's about to be an absolute wagon in breaks. Just speaking of, I believe out of the 2026 stuff. By the way, if you guys are a big Series 1 kind of guy, we will have Topps Series 1 for 2026 on Wednesday on release day. Boston's got like 3 of the chases of the top 10, 15 roughly. Plus, they got some guys that are 2025 that are some dogs as well. That's cool. Holy cow, really? Dude, that's so sick. Lugo. Tawa. That's going to be at a 2025 right there. Arizona. Diamondbacks getting a straight trip to the podium. Call that a direct flight. I don't know. I just made that up on the spot. That's so cool. I'm excited for what Boston's going to be doing, man. Losing all the third basemen literally this season. We're going to have a lot of young guys that are going to have to step up and be in a big position. Let me catch up on top loads real quick. We had so many good rooks there. Roki. I am worried, though. Just kind of twisting off baseball here. Grew up in Augusta. I didn't read that. That's dadgum. I would love to go to the Masters. I'd probably never get selected to, but I'd love to go. Baseball in 2027 really sounds like it's in jeopardy coming up. Like, they're already saying, like, I've seen people that I follow online. Baseball's not my first love when it comes to trading cards. It's football and basketball. I love baseball. Over the last 2 years, I've learned to love it and grow into the sport some. But I follow some guys on X or Twitter, whatever you would call it. They stay up to date with all the prospects, the pipelines, and stuff like that. They're making it sound like it's an 80% chance we don't have baseball in 2027 because of a lockout. Chat, you got thoughts on that? Thoughts, takes, considerations, things you'd like to add to that? Again, imagine this is ESPN and we're just chatting. I don't know. I love to talk sports with you guys while we're ripping. As a casual baseball fan, should I be worried about baseball in 2027 existing or not? For that lockout? I do believe something needs to change, though. I hate that the Dodgers get to spend as much as they do. And other smaller market teams just get to rake in money and not actually put together a competitive roster. A little refractor for the Padres. Suarez refractor. Am I coming from the wrong side? I think I am right now. Kim Dodgers. Cam Smith. I love the Topps black and gold. Cardinals have the most prospects. Really? Chief, put me on some inside intel here. If you had to pick one out of all the prospects for the Cardinals right now to collect, that you would tell me, like, Cam, if you had $100,000 and you want to buy $100,000 of Cardinals players and you had to choose one prospect, who would it be in? What player would I invest in? Hayden. Little Jacob Wilson for the A's. Great deal in the A's tonight, by the way, Anders. Phenomenal. Matt. PCA. Weatherholt. Okay. Ronnie. I'm very familiar with Weatherholt. Pozo. Mason Fluharty. Chandler Simpson. And a Blanco for the Royals. Little JJ Weatherholt. Okay. JJ Weatherholt. What do you think about Sagasi? Am I saying his name right? Sagasi? I might be butchering. It might be like Sagasi or something. I'm not quite positive. I get a lot of his cards. Thomas Sagasi. I get a lot of his cards. And I know he's, decent. Curious on as a fan, what your thoughts would be. Got a lot of upside. Okay. One of my favorite things about getting to meet people that are sports fans from all over the country is getting to hear about their teams and like what they think of them. You get a much better idea of prospects and who's going to be great, and that's kind of not talked about enough based on the fans. Now, obviously, there are fans that are very, very biased. There are groups of fans and teams and cities and sports that are like, they're guys or they're ride or dies kind of thing, and they'll sell it heavy on that. So you got to take it with a grain of salt. But you actually learn a lot. A lot. I got a Luis Guerrero, Clay Holmes, Jack Leiter, Evan Kravats, Tyler, Acuna, Ozzie, Gerson, Nick Allen. A lot of Braves right here, man. Just give us the Rookie of the Year. I'll take that. Chase, Connor Joe, Lou Herbert, Arias, Brooks Lee, Zach Vane, Rockies, Carson Palmquist, JoJo, great stash there, Carlos, Trenton, Tyler, Matthew, Jeffrey Springs, James Meeker, Hunter, Yoel Makata, great name in sports right there, just rolls off the tongue, real nice, real crispy. Noah Cameron, there you go, Royals fans. Jock, Adam Frazier, out of 25, Braxton. Oh, babe, who my Pirates tonight? Who's dancing? Jacob M. Jacob, tell me you're in here, brother. Oh, my goodness. That's the Salty Angler. He's Pirates and Braves, aren't you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, hold on. Let me give it the bang. Bang, there we are. Bro, 8 out of 25. Holy smokes. I believe this is one of the new ones put into update. Salty. How about it, man? I have not got one of these yet from the update series. That's sick. It's like the Wood lookalike. 8 out of 25, Braxton Ashcraft. Brother, congratulations. I'm thrilled for you there, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. What a card. What a card, man. Woo. That's sharp. Out of the last 2 packs. Last pack magic of that entire Habbo Jumbie. Would you imagine that? How about it? Man, that's cool. Very, very cool card. Congratulations. What we got up next? Cody Clemens, Brent Rooker, Backtrack Packers, Horton. I like that for the Cubbies. I got an Albert Pujols, Anthony, Jack, Logan Allen, City Boy, Michael Darrell, I'm sorry, Estrada, Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz. I like that back-to-back. Carlos Santana to finish us off right there. What a great pack. What a great pack. Now, chat, that is the first time around the horn tonight. Now you kind of get it. We go basketball, football, baseball tonight. It changes our order every night. And then we'll go back around the horn. Every box we open is a giveaway for everybody. Now, again, we have a special giveaway that we run on every night that we'll talk about at the halfway point. If you guys are wanting to play in that, it's another way to win a lot of free packs and enter yourself into our brand new month-long giveaway. We've just started this week our first ever month-long giveaway. We here at Cam's Cards are partnering with Zion cases. If you ever get like a really cool card, I have my own cards displayed in them. Like my Cam Newton rookie. This is a Zion case. You can get your own custom labels from a man in our Discord named Gert. I sell them. This is a guy, Dan Aker. He came out of Oklahoma. He works, he's in the minor league program at Texas, Round Rock. And we have a buddy who buys in the breaks who works there. Got him to sign it for me. So we have these Zion mags. They're $4 a pop for a 35.5 for 130 point. We started a new giveaway where we're giving away a Zion 2R slab case, like a briefcase for your cards. It's going to run on March 1st, and you literally can get entries into this giveaway game just by bidding on our breaks early. That's it. It's that simple. At the end of the month, we'll have a duck race. Every entry you have is equal to 1 duck. If your duck wins the race, guess what? You get a free Zion case, $100 value on me. Any of them, the NFL ones, the MLB ones, they're really cool. If you want to look them up, zioncase.com, zionmags.com, something like that. But yeah, we're giving those away, and I'll talk all about that at the halfway point, just so everybody's on the same page. Again, if you don't want to play, you don't have to. I just like to do as many giveaways as I possibly can for you guys. because I appreciate you fellas being here, man. And all the first timers, and I do appreciate you guys checking us out. Yeah. You done from Dominate Mario Kart? Which Mario Kart is it? Chat, sorry, give me 1 second. I got to get a brother into the stream. He's struggling to find the stream. He was in here last night, though, I thought. Who knows? Could be a Saturday drink. Let's see. Please hold chat. Is it the new one on the Switch 2, or you have like the regular one, CJ? I do love me some Mario Kart. I am quite the beast at it. I am quite the beast. Not to brag or anything. I'm a Yoshi kind of guy, by the way. Yoshi. But in the last Mario Kart, just to put you on some tech, as the kids are calling it, there's a guy named Roy, and he was meta. He was the meta guy. You had to have him in the hard wheels, and then you were fast. All right, I got him the link. Let's ride. Let's ride. Blaze Jordan, he did. Okay. Blaze was with Boston. He had a lot of hype and just it never kind of panned into anything. Never really panned into anything. Chat, we got some finest basketball. Numbered or auto is the giveaway here, whatever comes first. Guess the team that you think gets the first, numbered or auto. Again, even if you're not in the break, even if you don't have a team in the basketball break, even if you don't have a team in any of the 3 breaks tonight, just guess a team. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. Now remember, if you do guess it correct, yell at me in the chat, get my attention, be like, Cam, and get it. Elmo, you're not talking enough in here, man. How you been, dude? Good hunting season? Selling fish well? 1, 2, and 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1. Here we go. What a sick Braxton Ashcraft, man. That's sick. So cool. Salty, congratulations again, man. That's awesome. So, chat, giveaway here is the first numbered or auto. Just whatever happens to get pulled first. Whatever happens to get pulled first. Lakers and Golden State's a lot closer of a game than I expected. And Draymond Green's about to throw hands with a guy already, Jared Vanderbilt. Chat, just like Zion Mags, we do sell top loaders as well. $3 a pack. Restocking mine real quick. You like Draymond? Not a big fan of Draymond over here. He's passionate. I'll give him that. He's passionate about what he does. You just can't punch a teammate, man. Might be one of the dumbest things you can do ever for a locker room. Excuse me, Shaden Sharp. Oh, Michigan State guy. Okay. Jalen Brunson. He played football there, too. Did he play tight end? Clint Capella. Terrence Shannon for the Minnesota Timberwolves. CJAR, brother. A lot of people in Minnesota really like this cat. They talk about him pretty heavily. Give that a bang, my man. Terrence Shannon. Maggot, absolutely. Absolutely, put it right there, and I will. Brandon Miller on the blue. Batum. Arrivals. Who is this? Isaiah. Oh, Collier. A guy I've not been able to pull in a minute to talk about. He's balling. Jason, are you in here, my man, on the Jazz, Wizards, and Raptors? Dude, Collier for the Utah Jazz has been dropping incredible games. And they added 2 more great lottery picks out of 25-26. Love what the Utah Jazz are doing. Love Isaiah Collier. He's been very fun to watch recently. Finishers. Larry Legend for the Celtics. That's a cool card. Damian rocking the Celtics tonight. There you are. But I got a little Larry Legend heading your way. Chat, I got a question of the night. For you fellas real quick. Larry Bird or Kevin Durant, who at their prime was better? At their prime, Larry Legend, Kevin Durant. Who is better? Finishing that pack off, Bennett Mathurin. No longer with the Pacers. Let me get that Zion mag real quick from CJ. Larry. That's what I would go with, Larry. I hate Kevin Durant. I hate him. Kevin Durant might be one of the best pure scorers we've ever seen. Like, just from anywhere on the court, he can do it. He can do the post. He can do it from three. He can do it off the dribble, off the pick and roll. Like, literally anything. But his lack of motivation to be the guy pisses me off, man. It pisses me off. The drive not to be great when you are gifted a 7 foot for, I mean, I guess I'm saying he's not great. He is great. He has been a top 2 player in the NBA at a time in his career, but he just doesn't care. It feels like at times. It really doesn't. I don't know. Drives me crazy. He left the Thunder to go to a 3-1 team. I mean, where's your backbone at, man? Gelatin at that point. Terrence Shannon, beautiful card. These are our Zion mags, chat. $4 for each one. If you wanted to buy one of these on Zion's website, I kid you not, they're $9 after shipping. You've already paid for shipping here at Cam's Cards for you to label. You can throw in 4 packs of top loaders. You can throw unlimited Zion mags. Beautiful Terrence Shannon right there. If you guys guess Minnesota, you're a free pack winner. I believe it. I believe it. I think MJ is going to get passed a lot when it comes to total stats. And I don't think necessarily it's because they're better than MJ. MJ didn't focus on basketball the way these guys do. I mean, he did, don't get me wrong. He went and played baseball. He retired and came back. Like, that just doesn't happen nowadays. Ron Hall, I like him. Bronny. Jimmy Butler out for the year. Franz Wagner took 2. Purple. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's on the move as well. No longer in Memphis at a 150. Colin Sexton silver. We got back-to-back die cuts. How about a little Giannis Antetokounmpo? Tim, there we are, brother. There we are. How about a Dwayne Wade refractor on the die cut? And our last one is Akeem Elijah 1. I always wondered, like, how good Jordan stats would be if he played in today's era with today's medicine, today's trainers, with today, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, LeBron has been chasing his entire career, chasing championships, chasing Jordan, chasing. That's all he does. He does. He's good. Jordan wasn't really chasing. I wonder what his career would be like if he did that. MJ focused on winning championships, nothing else besides gambling on golf. Nuggets at a 23-24. They're a slimmer team for sure. 24-25, I'm sorry. And then 25-26. They've been good for so long. You're really just chasing Jokic. What was their last big draft pick they had? They haven't had one in forever. You're chasing like big Jokic's. Now, big Jokic goes for a load of money, which brings me to a point I was actually about to make. And it's probably an unpopular opinion, and I get it. I think Jokic is better than Prime Shaq, Prime Akeem. I don't think it's even close. Maybe Akeem. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We got 4 packs left. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
1. The stats with Jokic right now in his career, and Jokic is just now entering, maybe not just now, has been in his prime for only 2 or 3 years. He blows Shaq's advanced stats out of the waters, and he's above and ahead against Akeem in like 2 of 3. I want to say. And he shoots. And he passes. And he dribbles. And he doesn't care about the game. Chat, first rookies giveaway. I'm sorry. He just doesn't care about it. He's not interested in the NBA. It's a job for him. It's incredible. It really is. I mean, it's sad that he didn't care much. He might, but Jokic is going to pull up from 38 and lace it. And Shaq ain't stepping out on that. And a three's more than a two. And if he does step up, I guarantee you Jokic is going right by him. Jokic is not a small individual. Alexa, how much does Nikola Jokic weigh?
Nikola Jokic is 6 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 284
He's
pounds.
284. I know that's probably less than Prime Shaq. I'm pretty sure Prime Shaq would have been just under 3. But if you're 295 and you're Shaq, you're still not pushing over 284 Jokic. I mean, that's not that significant of a difference. 22, 14, and 7 tonight. And then if Shaq steps up on him, he's just going to dump it off. He can pass. I don't know his free throw. I was going to say he makes free throws. I actually don't know how Jokic does for the free throw line. that could be yeah. I will say Shaq is a lot more fun to cheer for, though, and a lot more fun of a player, in my opinion. Jokic is just so bland. He could so easily be the face of the league if he cared. He just doesn't. He just genuinely doesn't. That's not shade. Some people just don't. I got a little Calvin Ridley. He might. Myles Garrett. I'm on Raw. Have had a little Blake Corum on the auto for the Rams. CJ, there you are, brother. Blake Corum. How about it? They actually used him a lot more than I was expecting in the postseason, man. Kyron, I thought, was going to be their guy. They relied on Blake a lot. And a Kareem Hunt. I don't think he'd win the MVPs. I got you the Zion on that for sure, CJ. He's not a very easy to root for guy when it comes to MVPs because he doesn't get clicks. Like if Anthony Edwards was putting up Jokic's stats, he would win MVP every season and be talked about like the next Jordan. Like genuinely. Oh, let me get my labels in there. That is a crazy thing to think about, though. If Anthony Edwards had Jokic's stats, he would be praised as the next LeBron or the next Jordan. I'm sorry. You're telling me if he had, I don't know what Jokic is averaging right now, 27, 10, and like 8, probably somewhere in that range, if not higher. Because people like to watch Anthony Edwards be out there in the media's face. Richardson, Suggs, Marcus Lawrence. How about a big baby Ray Davis for the Buffalo Bills? And hey, Blake Corum again for the Rams. There we are. Throw those up. I got one more pack of some photogenic. All those guys would get ejected. That is one thing the NBA does miss today, is the physicality. And they let it slide in the postseason a lot. They do. I don't know why they don't do it in the regular season, because that's when, like, yeah, it's not as important, and you're going to have a lot of eyes at the same time on a postseason NBA game. But throughout 82 games, all of us in here have at least seen an NBA game on TV, I'd imagine. Maybe not. And you see a guy get hit on the wrist and they call a foul. It's like, all right. Like, I don't know if they're just doing it to protect the players for an 82-game season. Aiden O'Connell. Nolan Cromwell. How about old Jaden Daniels, Commanders. Mark. And an Adrian Peterson, Boomer Sooner. One of the greatest running backs to ever do it out of the great University of Oklahoma. JD to the podium. The playoffs were a fun watch this year. I mean, especially as a Thunder fan. Don't get me wrong. But they let them play a little bit more in the postseason. I think the best basketball is the Olympics. When FIBA was the refs, and it wasn't like they. I mean, I don't know if the refs even spoke English. You know what I'm like? It was Olympic refs. That was a very fun version of basketball. I really enjoyed that. I really, really enjoyed that. All right, select is up, chat. Fresh box. Guest team for the first auto remem. Auto remem. We got 6 packs. Fresh box. And then after this, we'll talk about the halfway point and all the giveaways, extras we're doing tonight for giveaway Saturday. If you haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, you're more than welcome to do it at any point. Trying to go to the zoo. I want to see a little case hit zebra here. Empty. This is actually my first time opening select baseball for this year. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. We're going to the right side for tonight. And again, you can track the hits across all of our breaks. You know, the next time you see select, which is tomorrow, technically tomorrow, if we can fill it up for that 3:30 time, be that second half of select. Here we go, fellas. Good luck, good luck. We got, ooh, I like the orange I see. Chandler Simpson, a little Aiden Miller. Ben Hess, out of 49 on the premier level for the Yankees. Elmo, there you are, brother. Elmo, you said so a minute ago. Sorry, bud, I'm here. I was running in a Diablo 4 with these guys 30 years younger. I will never grow up. Diablo 4. I've heard of it, but I never played it. I love it. Aaron Judge. I got a filler and a Bryce Rayner. Diablo, well, I've heard of it. I've never played a Diablo 4. Heck of a Saturday night for you, Elmo. I love it, man. Take some off. I got a Chase Burns, Bryce Rayner. Ooh, Aiden Mill on the purple, white, and green wave. Philly. James Wood, turbocharged, and a Craig Yoho for the Brewers. Jacob Mizorowski, Brewers, big rookie coming up in the 2026 Series 1 stuff. I like me some Mizorowski. All right, next pack up. Ooh, lime green. Okay, Dontrell. Roman Anthony, I like that for Boston. I got a green. Spencer Jones, New York. Another one out of 49. Elmo, getting some numbered cards here in Select. Racking it up, brother. I like the lime green. Throw that up there. Little Skeens, 30. And Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Getting it going, Elmo. Getting it going. There we go. Brady. Mizorowski, speaking of. There he is. Carson Bange. Mets. Oh, purple, white, and green. I hate saying purple, white, and green. For some reason, that does not seem like it should be the name of a card. Purple, white, and green. I got to fill it. Nick York for the Pirates. Tops are not. I guess beneath it say Tops loves their Yankees. Fun fact, if you guys are a big baseball fan, next week we got some big releases for the MLB breaks. Next week releasing, you have Series 1 from 2026. We also have Topps Pristine 2025. We will have both on release day. So Wednesday, we'll be doing a Topps update break. Not an update, Topps Series 1 break. And then on Thursday, Friday, we will also be having Topps Pristine in those breaks. If you guys are a big Pristine person, I love it. They got the cool little tri-pack things where you open a pack, it's got a slab and then another pack with more cards. I love them. We got those going down Thursday, Friday. We're off on Saturday next week because it is Valentine's Day. So we won't have a Saturday break next week. We'll be back on Sunday, though, as always. Culpepper, Kellen Lindsey. Got a little blue Boston, Roger Ooh. Dodgers behind the 199, Roger Clemens. We got a auto. Who might Dodgers tonight? Dodgers! CJ, another auto on the board tonight, man. There it is. Auto. I don't know much about code, chat. Ching. I'm gonna butcher that Hisan. Yeah, see, butchered. Nice auto, the beautiful card to select. And a Ivan Rodriguez. Dude, if I pull it downtown tonight, I don't need any merch. I'm going shrieking, brother. We're running right down the road. Nothing but boxers through Manhattan, Kansas. You got a downtown that you posted Discord. By the way, chat, if you guys haven't checked out the Discord, ! Discord. Would love to have you in there, man. Great people, great time. Share your hits, your card knowledge, anything you're ripping, what you're looking for. Buy, sell, trade. Great people in there, for real. You pulled the downtown you posted in there tonight. What did you pull it from? Was it from a hobby? Did you get it from a blaster, a mega? Jackson? Yeah, the numbered downtowns are cool. Hobby box, okay. Santana silver. Kyle Teal, Chicago White Sox. And a Blake Burke for the Brewers. Yeah. They're coming down finally, which is a good thing, but they're a fun rip. They are a fun rip. They got a lot of good color in there from previous years. They should have here soon. CJ is one of my favorite products of all time. They do Optic International hobby boxes. The thing is, they're not released in America originally, so you have to get them on kind of on the aftermarket. But sometimes they go for under 150 bucks. They don't have a guaranteed autograph. They don't have as many parallels in them at all, but they have a case hit. A lot of fun. I do a lot of them if I can get them in breaks, but last year they came out and I think they hit like 600 bucks. I was like, that's not worth it at all. I could spend an extra 200 and get a guaranteed autograph and like 9 parallels. All right, chat, we're at the halfway point now. We got 2 basketball left. We got 1 baseball, 1 football. Now, again, it is giveaway Saturday here at Cam's Cards. Every Saturday we run this promotion. I got a big unit box. I got a chaser chest. I got Zion Max. We can give away a lot of these tonight. So, this is my big unit box. We'll start out with that. Chat, behind each one of these numbers is a blaster. This giveaway game runs every single night. Now, they might not do international this year because they're about to lose the rights. They're going to go top state, but I'm not sure. I hope they do. I do love it. Behind each one of these is a blaster decal. I got Phoenix. We got NBA basketball. We got Revo. We got some MLB in this box. Now, anybody in tonight's stream can win a chance to this big box. It is very, very simple. There's going to be a link that shows up here in your YouTube chat. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. It's not going to steal your social security number, so you don't got to worry about the old ball and chain getting onto you for getting a virus on the old PC. It's just a link to my eBay page. Your screen's going to look a little bit like this. Click on that link. Bada bang, bada boom. Welcome to the Cam's Card store on eBay. These are our next breaks coming up on Wednesday. I'm excited for these. Series 1 release day break. I don't get to do a lot of release day breaks. I do with Tops. So we're doing it there. Prism and Select. We got more of that. Mosaic, Phoenix, and Totally Certified. If you know anything about me, I bragged on Totally Certified football. I have bragged on Phoenix hobby. They both have been 24. Totally Certified was top 3 product of the year. I would say Phoenix is up there in the top 5, top 3 for the sick autos and RPAs we pulled. Those are going down Wednesday. Just the 2 breaks, NFL, MLB. Get your bids in on these breaks between now and the end of tonight's break. At the end of tonight's break, before we recap, I'm going to spin some wheels. They look like this. They go round and round like every wheel you've ever seen. They will land on a team. If the wheel lands on a team that you have the highest bid on for Wednesday, which is typically 1 bid, 99.9% of the time, it is 1 bid. So there it landed on the Cowboys. We would scroll on down to the Dallas Cowboys, which are right here. If they have a bid, which they do not yet, if you win, you could pick a number between 1 and 20. And you get that. You get whatever's buying. So you pick number 11, you get the number 11, you get an Archives Blaster Pack on the house for free, just for bidding early. If you want a Zion Mag, you can get one of those. Now, the topper is if we can get 50 teams on Wednesday to get a bid, I throw in this chaser chest. Now, this chaser chest is an at-home break. It's my own custom box. You got a Zion Mag, you get some soft sleeves, you get some top loaders, and inside one of these metal things is literally your own at-home break of packs. Hobby packs, retail packs, everything in there for a rip for you. Typically, I don't show that's a little sneak peek there. Typically, I don't show what's in there, but it's an at-home break for you with top loader, soft sleeve, Zion Mags. There's hobby packs, there's retail packs, all in there for you. We need 50 teams with a bid. If we get 50 teams with a bid, this goes live. It is added into the giveaway on top of this, on top of those. What we'll do tonight is we'll do 5 NFL wheel spins and 5 MLB. Now, in addition to this giveaway game is ran like this every single Saturday for months and months, maybe even a year. I would say it's quite a year. We have started a brand new giveaway in our Discord for a Zion case that we are giving away at the end of every single month. One of the entries is every time you win the big box. I know it's too small for you guys to read. Every time you guys win the big box, you get an entry into the giveaway. So if you win the big box, you win a free pack, you win a chase chest, you win a Zion Mag tonight, your name gets added to that list and you get a chance to win that Zion prize into the month. It's that easy, just by bidding on your next break in advance. So you can win a free pack, you can win possibly a chaser chest, a Zion Mag, and no matter what, if you win, you get an entry into winning our wonderful, beautiful chaser chest. All right. That being said, that is the halfway point. Chat, let's dive back on into the boxes. Get your bids in for Wednesday. 5 NFL, 5 MLB wheel spins coming up on, or at the end of the break before we recap. Giants. Oh, man. Brother, I'm trying to think. I can't recall off the top of my head. Nothing that was like a massive 101, if I remember that, but. All right, brothers. Sapphire's up for the NBA. Then we'll go to Optic, Cosmic, and then Topps Basketball to wrap us up for tonight. Get those bids in. We're already at 17 teams with a bid for Wednesday, chat. We only need 33 more, and we get to the chaser chest. Remember to bid responsibly. Any team that you do bid on, you're responsible for paying for it if you do win. Chat, we got some Sapphire. We got some Sapphire for the NBA. Guess a team for the first rookie, my friends. First rookie. Empty. All right, let's make 4 stacks. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
4. That's our 2. These all go back to the box. Chat, guess a team. I appreciate you stopping by, 616. I appreciate you checking out our break tonight, man. Ooh. Chat, guess team. First rookie here. First rookie. Sapphire was a really fun rip last time. Chief. Joe, you know what your name reminds me of? There was a guy that played for the Bulls way before I was even born. I think his name was like Artis Gilmore. I don't know why every time I see your name, that's what it reminds me of. I don't know why. All right, first rookie is, let's find out, Penny Hardaway. Derek Jones Jr. Beautiful cards, my goodness. How about a Missy? Pelicans, chat. I guess the Pelicans, you're a free pack winner. And a Chris Middleton for Milwaukee. Tim, are you in here? Milwaukee fan? I haven't seen you guess the team here in a sec. I was curious on what your take was for Milwaukee keeping Giannis. Nice. Missy. What we got up next? Anthony Davis. We got gold. We got gold, chat. Ulrich. Rookie. Ryan Dunn for the Suns. There we go. Daniel, brother. Daniel, you in here? Give that a bang. Bang! Gold. Ryan Dunn. 7 out of 50 to Donovan Mitchell. It was ABA he played in. Did he not play for the Bulls? Am I crazy? Or like the Bulls ABA. That's beautiful. What a Ryan Dunn, man. I don't know if our son's man is in the stream. If you are, brother, congratulations. If you're already watching, join us for a live stream. Lots of giveaways and games every live stream, my man. Nice hit on the gold. Out of 50. All right, what do we got up next? We got Optic. We're going Optic chasing. Little Anthony Davis. Now with the Wizards. He's sitting out the entire season. But that team's not half bad right now. They're not. All right, final quarter of Optic chat. First rookie is the Givey. How many bids are we at, brothers? We're at 28 bids for Wednesday, friends. So we are 22 bids away, if all of those 28 bids are on a separate team, for having the Chaser Chest as a giveaway tonight. Remember, 5 NFL, 5 MLB. Each winner also gets an entry into our month-long giveaway. They'll be drawn on March 1st for a free Zion Mag Pro case. Not like these cases, like an actual briefcase. Stash, you got the night off tonight, man? Good to see you in the stream. I think your schedule's like the 6 on, 8 off, or 8 on, 6 off, right? Swings. A little Optic coming up, chat. Beautiful right there out of Sapphire. They make some sick-looking cards. Make some sick-looking cards. We got a blue. How about this? Okay. Seahawks. Damian Martinez. Jordan Addison blue. That's going to be out of 349. DK Metcalf and a Devontae Adams for the Rams. Heck yeah, man. Take the night easy, dude. Little Jordan Addison. I'm curious what Minnesota does, man. They won 5 straight at the end of the season. They could have had Sam Darnold last season. Interesting. Interesting. They blow it up. They let JJ go. Not JJ McCarthy. Justin Jefferson. Gonna be an interesting watch. Very interesting watch. I got a Derek Harmon. Silver. I love silver optics. In my opinion, silver optics are the best in the game. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. CJ. Nice card, man. Beautiful. James Cook. And another Jaden Daniels for the Commanders tonight. Three more. Here we go. Good luck. Wait. Ooh. Kenneth Grant. Oh, dude, the lighted ups are sick again this year. Lamar for the Ravens on a little lighted up action. I don't think they're better than last year, though. Last year's lighted ups had me geeking, man. Oh, my goodness. They were so pretty. It looked like almost a case, like a little color splash. Geeking. You making fun of me saying geeking, Brighton? Wow. Elmo's here tonight. Long time no see Elmo. I got a Mason Taylor of LSU. Good one for the Jets right there. Ooh, took 2. Ooh. I'm glad we took 2 because we had a little RJ Harvey. Broncos CJ. What a beautiful cracked ice. 4 out of 15. Talk to me, nice brother. How about it? I already knew I was going to ask for Zion back. I'm going to put it right here. We're putting that to Zion. That's insane. Wow. RJ Harvey at a 15 out of Optic. What a card. What a card. Let me grab a Zion for that. Man. That's sharp. CJ, that's a beaut from Optic, man. That really is. I think that only cards lower are going to be at a 1, 5, 10. That's it. I would definitely look at that one for PSA. Oh, he did say MPSA, yeah. If you guys didn't know, we have a PSA partnership as well. $35 to get a card graded. Here at Cam's Cards, comes with a cleaning, and we get them sent out. So at the end of the stream, if you want to look at it up close, that way I don't have to ship it from me to you, and then you back to me. We look at it up close. This camera has got some really good zoom so that you can see it live and make the decision if we want to grade it or not. And of course, if I'm cleaning it and I find something that's like crazy that we didn't find in the stream, I will always let you know. Do my best to let you know and make sure that we get that corrected if we need to. Beautiful RJ Harvey out of 15. I like where he could be at. They didn't use him too much in his rookie season, but apparently Sean Payton's very, very hard on rookie running backs in the past. Dude, a cracked ice out of Optic. That thing is glimmering over there, CJ. Look at that. Look at that thing, the way the lights it. It's dancing. Got to give her a name over there. Diamond. I mean, she's just dancing. What do you think, B? You think she's dancing over there?
Who's dancing?
Look at that. It's dancing in the light.
She a stripper? Diamond?
That's Diamond. She dancing in the light. She got all the glitter.
Love that for her.
Sammy and a Dak Prescott. Next PSA batch. It's been in the QA checks. So it's actually, let me explain. We have 3 batches there right now. This batch was sent in before Christmas. This batch was sent in about a month ago. This batch was sent in about a month ago. This batch is in QA checks. This was an expedited card that's on the way back to me as we speak. This batch was sent in about a month ago and is already in QA checks. So this and this are both in QA checks, which is the second to last step. This was sent in over 2.5 months ago. This one was sent in a month ago. So I don't know. This batch over here might come in before this batch, but they are both very, very close. They just have not moved in the last 10 days on the website in where they're at. So I hope it should be soon. Give me a down, come on. Nobody commented on my diamond joke, and now I just feel weird. Caleb Johnson, John Elway, Christian Kirk, and a Kenneth Gainwell. I'll tell the story about 2022. I bought an Optic hobby box. This is what kind of when we were just starting to kind of do breaks a little bit more commonly than just a weekend. Now we do them, 5 times a week, 15 to 16 breaks a week. I'm putting that over there. I don't know what I'm doing. We bought a Cosmic, not a Cosmic. That's what's up next. We bought a Optic hobby box chat. If you don't know, you're supposed to have 4 cards in every pack, 20 packs per box. Our entire $900 hobby box had 3 cards per pack, no rookies, no inserts, no nothing. It was 3 base cards per pack, the entire box. Penny never responded to me when I reached out. It was crazy. It was crazy. Cosmic is up, my friends. First box of Cosmic on the board. Chat. Let's go Sun, Pluto. Let's go Pluto, Chase. I'm always saying the Sun. We've got a wood card up here from my man Salty tonight. Let's go to the Sun. Let's go to the Moon. Let's go to Mars. Let's go to Pluto. Let's go to Pluto tonight. Guest team for the first rookie. It's saying a perfect, and I hope that'd be a banger. And out of 15, RJ Harvey Optic. Optic is a really good card to hold long term if you believe in a guy. Other sets are too, but Optic, Prism, I would say are some of the best to hold long term that aren't case hits, in my opinion. And I am no professional. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess I kind of am, but I don't know. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
3. All right, here's our stack for tonight of some Cosmic. Best of luck, brothers, sisters, friends, enemies. Good back-to-back boxes, getting Cosmic and Optic in the same night. Again, we do, partial, fractionalized hobby boxes. You can get more teams for a lower price than you could get, if we were doing a whole or a case. You're doing a case, you're spending $500 for a team. Keep it cheap here, man. Keep it cheap. Get in and out with $20, have a good time. Have a high ceiling because they're hobby boxes instead of blasters. Now, we could do cheap breaks with blasters, but the ceiling ain't the same. A lot less chances with blasters and megas. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First rookies to give away. Best of luck, friends. Cosmic and that is an absolute dandy to rip. It is a great time. It really is. I've got a Jace for the Tigers. Rafi, don't like him. No longer in Boston. But hey, San Fran, do your thing. 616. Good luck with my man. James Wood. And a Drake Baldwin. I like that. I like that. Good pack. 616, are you from the San Fran area? Been to a Giants game? Oracle Park? I got to go out there about 2 summers ago. See some family. Had a cousin stationed out there. Oh my goodness, one of the best ballparks ever, man. One of the greatest ballparks ever. Great food. Took a ferry to the game. Oh, it was incredible. On the water. Good stadium. Great stadium. Very fun. Angel. Jose. How about a Robert Hassel III for the Nationals on a silver and a Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays? Oh, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. Phenomenal. Little crab things at the back in center field were great. Got the Coke bottle. Is it a Coke bottle or is it a glove? I can't remember now. Phenomenal. I probably have it one of the best baseball stadiums I've been to. Haven't been to a lot, but it blew everyone I've been to just out of the water, and it wasn't even close, man. It is both. Okay. Incredible stadium. Your thoughts on the stadium, Brett, when we went? The food? Pretty good. Now, the hot dogs were a letdown. I will say that. Yeah, I get the crab things, but the hot dogs were bad. Grant McCray. William. How about a Dodgers star cluster? Yamamoto, Otani, Sasaki. And a Dollander for the Rockies. They are. They're good, man. They're good. Chief, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. If I could make a one-on-one Mariner come out of thin air right now for you, brother, I would. I'd do it for everybody. I would. Yeah, the crab sandwiches were really good. There's an ongoing joke, Chief, that we always use around here at times. Because people, one of the most common things people say in the chat to a breaker is, you haven't pulled me anything. And so, my response is, if I could make it happen out of thin air, I would. Like, sometimes the packs just aren't nice to us, It might be your night, it might not be your night. It's a part of the game. But someone responded to me one night. He's like, can we go to Denver? The air's a little bit thinner up there. We might be able to make some stuff out of thin air. And I will forever remember that line because it was phenomenal. Absolutely a great line. Can we go to Denver real quick? Air's a little bit thinner. Leo. Zach Wheeler. Dude, they did such a good job with Cosmic. Beautiful designs. You. And a Curo for the White Sox. All right, brothers, last pack from Cosmic. Let's see what we can get here. Best of luck. How many bids are we at for? We're at 46 teams with the bids. It's looking like, oh, wow, CJ, you literally just asked that. It looks like 46. Brothers, sisters, best of luck. Let's make it happen out of thin air right here. Make it happen out of thin air. What do we got? Luis. George Springer. Been a little Dylan Cruz. Nationals for my man Anders. And one more, Braxton Ashcraft. Braxton had a really good night tonight. All right, brothers, we got one more box tonight for a givey and the breaks before we do our giveaways for the big box. 5 NFL, 5 MLB wheel spins coming up. We got some Topps basketball. 1 and 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
Going to the right side tonight. Chat, I've been talking about this NBA draft class. You got any NBA fans in your casuals, even like slight big NBA fans? I've loved the NBA this season. I know that is not a popular opinion across sports right now. The NBA is down. I get it. I understand it. The 25-26 draft class is absolutely swamped with talent. It is the best I have seen in probably my coherent years on earth. It's freaking incredible. Chat, rookie's the giveaway here. First rookie. I'm checking on bids real quick. If you like watching young guys come up, start watching the NBA this year. There's a lot of talent. And I'm not just talking Cooper Flag. Everybody knows Cooper Flag. just outside of Cooper Flagg. If you take Cooper Flagg out of this draft class is still better than last year. It's still better. Would it be better than 23 with it? It might not be better than 23, 24 with Victor, but depth-wise it would be. First rookie, chat. First rookie. I mean, it's just incredible. The Nets have like 3 cats that are balling out of their 5 first-round picks. The Hornets are all of a sudden revitalized as an NBA team for the first time ever. Cooper Flagg is averaging 30 over the last week. The Pelicans draft Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears. Both have been a top 10 rookie probably this season. Con Knuppel for the Hornets has been great. There's a cat out in Portland that literally went undrafted. His name Caleb Love. He's out of Arizona, I believe. Was a great college player. Went undrafted. I'm not sure what happened there. He's averaging 11. If you average above 10 in your rookie season, usually you're on track to become a very solid player. Roughly. Give or take. Rookie is the Suns. A little Cody. A little Bill Russell. Why are they... I'm looking at the people in the background. It doesn't look like an arena seating. That's weird. Kareem. George Gervin. A little Drake Powell for the Nets. Marcus Sasser. Devin Booker. Mattis Buzelis. Sar Thompson. Great defender. Kuminga. He got moved finally. Joel Embiid. And a Jordan Clarkson for the Utah Jazz. Jazz made some big improvements, man. They got Triple J over there in Utah now. Next one up. Thomas. Dylan Harper. I like that. Spurs got some really good young guys, man. That's not even including Wemby. Jarice, they had a guy drop 40, 12, and 12 tonight in his second year for a triple-double. CJ McCollum. Jared Allen. What could have been with Ben Simmons? Paul George. Collier. Little CJ McCollum on the 45th anniversary, I'm sorry. Josh Hart, Clinigan, and a Derek White for the Boston Celtics. They made some moves at the deadline, moving Anthony Simmons to the Bulls. Not sure what the Bulls are doing. Not sure. They got point guards, shooting guards everywhere. I don't know if they were planning on getting Giannis and were setting up players for the trade. But they got rid of Vucevic. They got rid of Ayo. So it's just Josh Giddey and Mattis out there. Anthony Simmons is out there, but I'm not sure what you're going to do with that. Very interesting team build right now. Very interesting. Curious to see what they do. I got a Zubac. Liam McKinley. How about a Chaz Lanier for the Pistons? Najee. Jalen Wilson. I think he's a rock jock, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I thought Jalen Wilson was out of KU. Scoot. Baylor. Kuminga. Oh, that's pretty. Dancing out there. Jonah Byrne. We're going to call him Jonah. Herbert. He is. Okay, I wasn't crazy. France. And a Chris Paul. Chris Paul might not even get his retirement tour, man. LeBron James might not. Well, he's going to get his retirement tour. Curious to see if you guys are a big Bron guy. I am personally not. No shade to LeBron. Highly talented, great player. Longevity unmatched, really. Lakers are tired of him. He probably not in LA next season. He's not getting a retirement tour this year. So if he wants one, he's got to go back next year. But who's taking him? The Lakers aren't. I'm not sure a contender's taking him. I don't know where he goes, unless he goes back to Cleveland, and Cleveland will take him, but the East is wide open. It's wide open. They got James Harden. They got Donovan Mitchell. I mean, you fitting him in there? Ooh, what do we have here? Shea, my man, SGA. Kings, Cat, Laurie. Ooh, Ace Bailey, what is this? Ace Bailey at a 99 for the Utah Jazz. Jason. Like I said, I like what Utah's doing, man. Ace Bailey's been balling. Isaiah Collier, they add Triple J in there. I think they have Walter Clayton as well, the guy that was huge in March Madness. Can't wait for some March Madness, by the way. Only literally, we're in February. We're a month out. 43 out of 99. Player worn. Little Ace Bailey. How about that? Sar, key piece of the Wizards rebuild. They got him. They got Keyshawn, Trey Johnson. They add Trey Young. They get Anthony Davis. They are... their timetables don't line up with their older guys and their young cats, but they train them kind of like what CP3 did with SGA, and they, take them out. Could be good. Sar's a solid player as it is right now. Keyshawn George is coming up pretty quick too. Larry Bird, Stockton. I've never been able to say that guy's name. Sorry, Seattle fans. Broom. Oh, nice one, Raptors. Colin Murray Boyles, I'm sorry. Raptors. Jason. Good one. Maxey might be in the MVP talks this year. Keontae George, great player. Another guy from the Utah. Vucevic, no longer there. How about a Cam Jones for the Pacers? Hawks. And a little Obi Toppin and one more, but a Grayson Allen. Watch out, he might trip you. All right, brothers. We are going to spin 5 NFL teams, 5 MLB. Last call for bids. Last call. 5 NFL, 5 MLB. No, it's not a fair point. I mean, there's some people that are not. Some people love LeBron. A lot of kids, I guess. I don't know if I'm a kid still. A lot of people my age love LeBron. I'm about to check. 50 unique teams at the bid for the Chase Chest to be live. 5 NFL, 5 MLB. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're one shy right now. The Nationals have a bid. If you guys are a big baseball fan, we need one more bid for the Chaser Chest to be live tonight, fellas. One more. Get your final bids in. Link right there. Remember, every win you get does count for an entry for the month giveaway. Again, more giveaways, and we do as many as we possibly can. Put that there, Chaser Chest on the line. Chat, final call for bids. I'll call it 10:25. 10:25 the cutoff, brothers. 10:25. So we're gonna get a bid in, so we got another minute. Salty's in on it. What a dog. Salty, I didn't get to ask you about your fish of the night, man. Wait. Salty? Hold on. Okay, never mind. All right, there we go. No more bids, brothers. No more bids. Here we go. Alexa, flip a coin. NFL's heads, MLB's tails.
Okay. You got tails.
Tails. MLB goes first. They got the first of the 5 spins. Here we go. Good luck. Again, debut break coming up on Wednesday for Series 1. Let's get some free packs given away tonight just for checking out our options. CJ, you're on the first one on the Jays, brother. We're going to the NFL. Oh, I hate these ad pop-ups, man. NFL, the greatest sport on the earth. Super Bowl Sunday tomorrow. Hope you guys have a phenomenal Super Bowl Sunday. If you guys got to pop out, we'll do the recap. I'm excited, man. Nobody on Bills. Nobody on Buffalo. MLB. This is wheel spin number 4. What we got here? CJ. You got it again, big dog. You got it again. 3 more MLB, 4 more NFL. Did you? Hold on, let me make sure I'm looking at the right bills. Oh, you did. I controlled F bills. I'm sorry, Angler, you're on the board. Thank you for letting me know. I controlled F the bills and it searched the Thursday night listing and not the Friday night listing or Wednesday night listing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bears. We got anybody on the Bears? We'll make sure when I search it goes to Wednesday. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to control F. I'm hitting everything but Bears. Sorry for the bang. CJ's on Bears. Okay. I can't believe I did that, man. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm so sorry. All right, Anglers on the board. CJ's got 3 on the board. What do we got next? Astros. Okay, I'm not crazy. Nobody's Astros. Double checking. Yeah, nobody's Astros. All right, nobody's Astros. NFL. All right. Already had Bills once. Respin. 49ers. CJ. What do we got? One more left for each. One more wheel spin left for each, I think. Angels. That type Angels. CJ. And we got one more for the NFL. Or, I'm sorry, NFL. All right, last wheel spin, brothers. Here we go. The greatest team in the NFL, the Carolina Panthers. CJ, there we are. All right, brothers. CJ, you have the first pick. Hey, we go CJ, Angler, CJ. All right. CJ, would you like a chaser? You like the Zion? You want a number on the board between 1 and 20? Just let me know. What would you like, good sir? Okay. Angler, what would you like, brother? You can have any spot between 1 or 20 or a Zion. CJ, do you want the box or do you just want the contents? 13. All right, let's get these packs for you fellas. Number 13, Salty. What was your name on eBay? Gotcha. 13. We got some Tops Holiday. Yeah, the box. I got you. Okay. And then you wanted 312. I only got 2. I'll give you 16. As a filler spot, we'll drop down 1. Some Tops update. Solid one. And then your last was 217. 217. Tops update. There we go. That was the last 2 there. All right, fellas. Take that. CJ wants the stuff inside, but not the box. This cardboard box. Cool. All right, fellas. Let me put everybody on now again. I'm going to put you guys on our monthly list. CJ won 6. Angler won 1 right there. All right. So we'll go CJ, Angler. I'm going to put your it is... Jacob and CJ won 4. Oh. 2, 3, and 4. All right, there we go. Got that monthly list updated. I don't think so. I don't have anything for overtime yet. I didn't get anything. Pat's not in tonight. Pat usually is. I don't believe so. I do not believe so. Might be, I don't know. I didn't even wheel down. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, brothers. Nobody even said wheel to me. I had that wheel up. Oh, I feel terrible. All right, there we go. Anybody want to do overtime before I close her down tonight? Chat? Or are we good to recap her off on a wonderful Saturday? Salty, it's all you, brother. Whenever you get it in the mail, rip it. Let me know what you get. I leave those for you guys to open. Okay, I think we're good to recap it. I would throw in 80 for the new guys to go. Okay, hold on. How much for how? It just depends. It just depends. We can. There's no limit. There's no floor really. I mean, you can't do like $1. If we do $1, we're not ripping anything. But do 80 overtime? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Chat, we're not quite done. Hold on. CJ's in for overtime. CJ, what sport do you want that to go to? What are you thinking? Let me see. I might have some most cities if you want to do those. We might be able to do like one and then something else. Okay, so if anybody wants to join the overtime, we'll put it towards that sport. If anything, it's going to NFL. Okay. What can we do for NFL? What do I got? Let me see. Chat, anybody want to add in? Anybody want to do it, or is we just CJ at where we're at? I have that one thing that fits. I think I like. Salty's in. Salty, what sport do you want it to go to, brother? Last I checked, I was winning the Bills. So you bid at 826, Doug. I called last bid's at 824. So on my page, I don't refresh it, so any bids after that don't count, so people don't snipe the auctions. You might have just been behind in the video. You are winning them, but it was after the cutoff, so I wasn't able to see it. You don't care? Okay. I'm trying to think what I can do to get something in for... What if we do another quarter of this? I'm trying to think of what I can do to get something for every break in tonight. Let's do... Let me see where we're at. If we do a quarter... Quarter that. Salty, do you have my Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, brother? So overtime is literally just people send me money and we use it to add boxes to the break. And then we just keep on ripping a little bit longer. And on Saturdays, every $40 that you do send to overtime, you get a free hobby pack. So CJ just got himself 2 hobby packs. Some nights we do a lot of overtime. Sometimes we do none. It's just, you never know kind of thing. And so you can always let me know what sport you want your overtime to go to, or your money to go towards. You keep your same teams whether you donate or not. It's just a little bit longer in the break. So if we do a quarter of that, we could do... You'll have MLB? Okay. I'll put all yours towards MLB. I actually have a good idea here. If you want to do it, I'll put CJ's NBA and NFL. And then I have 1 MLB Most City left. A link for Cash App? I don't know if I have a link. Did it not drop with the thing? Cash App X, or, let me see, brother. Let me see. It should just be $BMathis19. I mean, I don't know about a link. Request? No. Activity money. Yeah. Do you know how to send it to an account? It's there at the very end of that Nightbot. $!BMathis19. I don't know about a link. I'm looking. I don't see, yeah. The picture on the Cash App with my wife, the blonde chick. I'm not allowed, I got kicked off Cash App when I was in college because I thought I was running a business through it when I just took my tax refund through Cash App because I knew my routing information. It was the dumbest thing ever. So if Salty's in, if we're able to get his Cash App set up, we can do a quarter of select, a Mo City mystery for MLB, and then we can do a Rookie and Stars 2024 for football. Actually, I don't know if we'd be there for football, but. Done. Salty, you're a dog, brother. Let me get you up to the hobby pack. I'm looking at see what we can do. I see you. Free hobby pack for Salty. Oh, yeah. That's very nice of you, Salty, man. I really do appreciate that. Not many first-timers ever get in on overtime, so I appreciate you. That's super nice. Sorry for double bangs. I got to type with hobby pack. So here's what I got right now. For NBA, we could do. Actually, if we just take NBA out, we don't have to rally for anything. I don't think anybody's mad about that. Okay, so here's what I could do for overtime tonight. I could do like a Mo City. This is supposed to be a Mo City Gold. They're out of the gold wrappers. And we could do a quarter of Phoenix NFL. That's where I would be able to be at for extras tonight. If you guys wanted to do that. Would that work? Now I could get some NBA in, but then we're short on NFL. And I don't have anything I could go down lower in value with to add in. Man, I wish I would have known you guys were wanting to do overtime tonight. I would have started talking about it earlier. We could have got a big rally. You know, if you wait to the end to start talking about it, it's hard to get a real rally going. We got a solid rally though. Chat, we good with this, brothers? From CJ and Salty to add into the break tonight? Let's do it. Let's do it, brothers. All right. We'll start with our slab first. Start with the slab first. Chad, if you're still awake, guest team in the slab. If you get it right, I'll give you a free pack. I'll give you a free pack. All right, I got that organized. We're back. We're back. Got everything halfway down to shut down. All right. They're both going Dodgers. All right, these are made by the great man Gorzo. He's an incredible guy. Mo City. Mo City. All right, guaranteed slab out of this one. And we also have the Mo City. Holy, he put an auto in here. Jordan Walker. Oh my goodness. There we are. Mr. Artist Gilmore himself tonight. Jordan Walker on card PSA 9. Holy cow. That is beautiful. What a card. What a card. Let's do some more Phoenix. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1
Wow.
and 2. It's 2.
Jordan Walker. Auto. Wow. What number should you be? Number 2. Okay. There's a thick back in there. I like the way that's trending. All right, brothers. Giveaway here. Right, Brady? Guess team on that thick card. If you guess it right, I'll give you a free hobby pack. Dial it up and dial it in, brothers. Dial it up and dial it in. On the thick card. On the thick card. What do you guys got? I like the Tyler Shuck. I'm actually going for the Saints right there. I like that. Travion. Wow. Good one. T. CMC. A little Travis Kelce. Good pack. Good pack. You guys big Olympic people? Not big Winter Olympics. Winter Olympics ain't my cup of tea. Summer, solid. Winter, I'm not big. I grew up in the South, man. Grew up in Oklahoma. The coldest I ever got there was like 0.
I don't got frozen lakes to skate on. I don't get to play hockey. I've ice skated maybe 5 times in my life at most. Landon Jackson. Oh my. Oh my goodness, RJ Harvey is having a night. Out of 125, a bronze Pandora. Fields, Tank, and a little Patty Mahomes. Are you team winner over summer? CJ? I got you, brother. I got you. Salty again. I can't say thank you enough, man. I can't. The fact you're doing for overtime as a first timer is absolutely incredible. I really can't understate that. I've had people that have been in my breaks for years and haven't thrown in the overtime once. Oh yeah, mag that. And I've had people send hundreds of dollars for overtime for their breaks. I mean, again, it's never required or even expected. But it's super generous when people do it. So, dude, freaking awesome, man. Really is. I like both. Okay. I figured maybe people up north might like winter more because like they grew up maybe playing hockey. I do like the hockey part of the Winter Olympics. I think that's pretty cool. USA played today and won when they went big. Went like 4-0. Little RJ Harvey. Beautiful. Slap that up there. Throw that with the Jordan Walker we got. Here's thick card. See what we got on it. See what we got. Tyler Warren. Be a little RPA. Why not? Be Becky Ibuka. Bucks. Pat. It's a patch on Emeka Ibuka. Out of tune. I thought we had an RPA there, man. This product kicks out RPAs. Emeka Ibuka. I need more thick topplers, which we do sell. I need a fresh case, don't I? Chat, please hold. Fresh case. Thick boys. Where's my case of thick ones? Where are my thick toppies at? I saw it when I walked, boy. Well, I guess they're upstairs. I'll get them after the break. I don't know, my thick top loaders. When I have like multiple extra cases. I like that. Beautiful. Torrey Holt, Taysom Hill, and a Saquon Barkley. Where in the world would my thick ones be? All right, Tyler Warren, slap it up there. All right, let's do a little Mo City, the legendary chat giveaway here. Final one of the night before we recap it off is going to be the team that gets the first autograph. Sometimes we get 2, sometimes we get 1. First autographs giveaway. Where are my thick top loaders? It's not like 5 cases of thick top loaders could get up and walk away. Was I robbed? Was I robbed for thick top loaders? They left all my hobby boxes? Is that what happened? That'd be something. Huh. Interesting. No idea. All right, friends. Here we go. For the White Sox, Luis Robert. A little Bobby Witt short print on the hat. Ken Griffey night hairs. I like the night hairs. Sapia Sapaya, tomato, potato, rocker. Rangers. Jesus Made. Caglione on the mojo. Dylan Cruz refractor. All right. Green Mets out of 99. Looks like you're starting horns down. I like that. Brandon Lowe for the Rays. And Milwaukee's going to get the autograph. The Brewers on card out of 90. Beautiful. Corbin Burns. I thought Corbin Burns had long hair. Maybe I'm crazy. There we are. Corbin Burns. All right. Chat, let's close her down. A little overtime now. Did you? Holy cow. Brady, you almost ended your hot streak, but you kept it alive, man. Another free pack. You're going to run me dry at free packs. Good guess, man. Good guess. Brothers, we do have more breaks tomorrow. They're already open for offers in our Discord. NFL, MLB. They're open to offers already. I'm not sure if they fill. They're going to run at 3:30 p.m. Central. Typically, we go at 6:30, and most of the offers come in after 3:30. So we're going to try and get it filled up. I opened them up to offers today. One team got grabbed. That was it. So hopefully we can get it there tomorrow so we can break before the Super Bowl. If we can't, no worries. We'll push it back to next Sunday, the day after Valentine's Day. All right, brothers? All right, recapping off tonight's breaks. And we got something to look at for PSA as well. Brady, have a great one, brother. I got a Blake Corum on the auto. Colin Sexton, beautiful Ashcraft. I mean, holy cow. 8 out of 25. Kim Wood, Marcelo Quay, Buchamp. I got a Terrence Shannon on the auto. I had Isaiah Collier, Drake Baldwin, Latte, Kyle, Emmett, Kristaps, Spencer, Chandler, Blake Corum, Ron Holland, Brandon Miller, Cody Clemens Refractor, Cade Horton, Brooks Lee, Jose, Cam Smith, Roki, Xavier, Max, Jovic, Caleb, Clemens, Ben, Jaden, Jaron, Giannis, Larry, little Larry legend. I had a Brent Rooker, Jack, Matt, Noah, Jacob Wilson, Levi Jordan, Braxton Ashcraft, Christian Campbell, Theo Johnson, Bo Nix, Keegan Murray, Lamar Jackson, Ryan Dunn the 50, Jordan Addison Blue, Kyle Teal, Nick York, Roman Anthony, Carson Bench, Chase Burns. I had beautiful Jordan Walker auto on card. That's incredible. Sapia Sapaya Rocker, Ace Bailey, Sorber, Otani, Angel, Caleb, Derek, Missy, Santana, Ken, Cruz, Tyler, CJ, Kuro, Drake Baldwin, Robert Hassel, Ulrich, Kyle McCord, Jacob Mizarowski, Coe, Aiden, Peterson, Ray Davis, Bronny, Dwayne, Batum, Cruz, Veen, Chandler, Cam, Tawa, Jason, Cooper, Jake, and an Edwino Suarez. RJ Harvey, beautiful, out of 125. Landon, Broom, Cruz, Cam, Leo, Grant, Jung, Damian, Caglione, Luis, Travion, Chaz, Kaminga, Drake, Brandon, Alvarez, Jesus, Bobby, Show, Boyles, Harper, Ashcraft, Dollander, Wood, Mason Taylor, Kenneth Grant, and a Corbin Burns. All right, let's look at these for PSA real quick. I got an RJ Harvey. This is the bronze Pandora. Centering off the rip. Looks good. I like that. Spot right there, top right. Good. Little dent on that corner. Mag, you got it. RJ staying in a mag. Next one, Terrence Shannon. Was this one you? Yep. Terrence Shannon out of Finest. Good corner. Solid. Corners look good. Surface looks solid so far. Centering on the back is pretty. The front centering doesn't look terrible. It is a little to the left, which, yeah. Centering on the back's pretty bad. But centering on the back has an easier standard. It has to be 75-25 to get a 10. The front has to be 55-45. Come on, camera. Centering ain't good? Okay. Beautiful. Quorum. Quorum and Harvey coming up. Quorum's a solid one. He was a guy that I was not prepared to kind of step out this year after having such a rookie campaign that he did. Kyron Williams I thought was the better guy. Yeesh. Yeah, they're photogenic cards. Photogenic typically, yeah. They're slightly thicker, so the corners just catch more work. I'm going to put that in the mag before you have to type it out. You got 3 soft corners in the front. You're looking 9 as a top right there. If you want to keep looking at it, I will. But I imagine that would be your fate, and you just hadn't seen it yet, or you're about to. All right, this is the big one. Come on. This is the one. If I don't care if the rest don't make it. This is the one we want that have that 10. Okay, I like the corners. Check the centering first. It is Optic. Maybe a little to the right. But not bad at all. Back centering, solid, perfect. Honestly, feels like it. On the front, it's a little to the left. I don't think it's bad enough to... It doesn't have to be perfect, which is crazy to say. It has to be within 55% one way at the most. I think you're within that right here. Like, if you look at those borders right now, you're a little over. Oh, the back. You're a little left, but... The back is 75-25 to get a PSA 10. So, like, it would have to be... This is 60-40 at best. At best. I would say it's like 58-42. 58 left. Sorry, 42 left, 58 right. At most. Front corners are good. I need to check the back ones. That one's good. Yeah, that one's good. I need to check the surface as well. Just make sure there's no dimples. That is the big thing with Optic. Typically, Optic is a very well-made product, though. It has that chromium layer stuff on it. Makes it like really good to prevent scratches and stuff. But again, it is PSA. So like even if it looks good to us, they might throw an 8 on it and call it a day kind of thing. You want your cards graded on a Friday at 5. You know what I mean? They're going to slap the 10s on there and keep it moving. I think you got a shot with this one. It's got a couple concerns. You know, obviously the centering, like we looked at. But I think you're good. I think you'll be okay. I really do. Yeah, I don't see any dimples. No. Hold on. Little spot right here. See if I can wipe it. See it? That's it. It still might get a 10. And that might clean up. It might just be glue. You want to try it still? I saw you typed it before I found it, I think. Yep, okay, let's do it. All right. CJ will be 4, 8, 12, 16 for the Zions, and then 35 for the grading. Alexa, what is 35 plus 16?
35 plus 16 is 51.
51. Sound good? And I'll get this to PSA. Our next batch is coming out here pretty soon. I'm just waiting on the next batch to come in before I send another one out, so I don't have 3 of them. 4 of them. 4 entire batches stuck there at PSA. All right, I got your card in. CJ, thank you, brother. Chat, we got another break tomorrow. We're going to try and get it filled up by 3:30. Not sure. No worries if we can't. You know, tight schedule trying to get that done. And especially get everything shipped. Chat, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Wednesday night. If I don't see you in the Discord, ! Discord. Love to have you guys join. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile, fellas. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.